Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Kansas City Royals find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, Cole Reagans. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
And here's the first baseman, Donovan Solano. The pitch. Off the mark there. And it new season is officially underway. The wind of the pitch. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One up, one down. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Royce Lewis. First pitch, and he just misses. Two down, nobody on. And now it's even up.
1-1.
There's a strike. And a pitch. On the ground to third. And that will end the inning. We're midway in inning number 1. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Back here in Kansas City, towing the slab in today's game, Pablo Lopez.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dairon Blanco. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to Polanco. They get one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Stepping in, Freddie Fermin. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That's to third. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a two-base error.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
0-1. That's to third. Tosses across to first. That ends the frame. One run in the inning, but they leave two. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Royals 1 and the Twins 0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Reagan's back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And now 1-2. Next one just misses. And the count is even 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down.
very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco, a switch hitter batting right. Swings and misses, and that's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Bounced up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's on at first.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Now batting Max Kepler. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Farmer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Kansas City, Drew Waters. The Y to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
now it's Hunter Renfroe. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. And he deals. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Michael Massey.
And now Michael Massey. And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Back to the mound. It hit him. The throw to first. Now 2 out.
Up next to the board, the third baseman,
Number 11 steps in for the Royals. First time up, he led off the bottom of the first with a double and then scored. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Royals leave one, but they still lead it 1-0. On to the third inning, and now for the Twins, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A.
That's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
And now the lefty got it by him for the K.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss as he was late. Sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Donovan Solano. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off. He was late. Solano measures 5 feet 8 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. Blanco, 29 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Out to center. Buxton sizing it up. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Taylor going back on this one. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's two down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ripped on the ground to second. Polanco tosses to first. And that'll do it. KC down in order. But they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Here's Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Reagan's back to work. And there's a ball.
Well, these Twins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Ground ball left side. Has some trouble with it. He doesn't have a play, and the defense comes away with nothing. So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 0-2. Got him! 1 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Correa leads off first with 1 away. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. At the belt and fires. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Went down on strikes his first time through. Can't field it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 1-0. Back here in Kansas City, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Freddie Fermin. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Popped up. Makes the grab. One up, one down. Next is the designated hitter, Salvador Perez. Grounded out his first time up. This to center field. Buxton sizing it up. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's two down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes.
Man at first, Hunter Renfroe digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Now fly ball to right center. Kepler under it. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. So one left for Kansas City, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Kyle Farmer. And the pitch. There's the strike.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
1-1 now. Bounce to the right. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Max Kepler at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Hard hit right side. And that quickly 2 away.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So digging in, Michael A. Taylor. And first offering is fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Foul ball there.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Fermin makes the grab. And that is that. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And it remains 1-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Michael Massey. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. And now number 11. Lifted in the air right center field. Kepler racing over to make the catch. Now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Royals lead one, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And now the first baseman, Donovan Solano.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Slides. He's got it. It's there, and that's a great play. Now Correa up to hit. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Royals 1 and the Twins nothing. Back here in Kansas City, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So man aboard. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. Swing and a pop-up. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One down. Drew Waters stands in. In there for strike 1. Man at second. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. That's what the fans came to see, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Pablo Lopez done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. On the mound now for the Twins, Josh Winder. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Josh Winder.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Winder goes 6 feet 5 inches, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, out to center. Buxton makes the play, 2 away.
The batter, number 19, second baseman.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. Massey measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, number 11. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty delivers. Strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Out to short, to second, Polanco. That's the 3rd out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. And now the DH, Royce Lewis. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
On the ground, Massey tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The center fielder,
Byron Buxton getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at-bat.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
On the ground to the left. On the run, sends it over to first. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Kyle Farmer. And a foul ball. Polanco leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. He goes down looking. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. So up now for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. Winder back to work. The other way. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
the first baseman, number 9, Vinny.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. 1 for 3. That one lifted to left. Taylor moving under this one. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Bobby Witt Jr. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. This to third. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Max Kepler. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Pasquantino takes it to the bag. And a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Here's the left fielder, Michael A. Taylor. That's in there. Strike 1. And that's outside. Out to short. Witt over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now back, Ryan Jeffers.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Jeffers, the next to hit. That one down the line, and it stays fair.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And the batter now, Donovan Solano. In there, and it's 0-1. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. It's 5-0. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Salvador Perez. The right-hander back to work. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Kepler settles underneath it, and there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Drew Waters. He's already homered in this game. Right side, hard hit. Polanco tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Out towards left center. Buxton sizing it up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Reagan's back to work. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one ripped into right. Renfroe hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Royce Lewis. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
One down, base is empty. Strike two. Stays alive. The 0-2. Right through there, got it. Two gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now, Byron Buxton. First offering misses the mark. And that's a strike. On the ground to short. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Yeah, cliche if it's not making.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting in the American League Central, the Kansas City Royals combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-0. Also from Kansas City, right fielder number 17 will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. They're saying he's got some wrist soreness. Mark Canha was a major force at the plate, driving in 4 as Detroit took care of the Rays 7-6. Yordan Alvarez plated 4 runs with 3 hits on the day, helping the Stros take care of the White Sox 5-3. The Guardians got 11 hits overall as they sank the Mariners 8-1. The Yankees amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-3. The Red Sox put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 3-1. Luis Rengifo launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, helping lead the Angels to the victory over Oakland 11-1. Nick Castellanos was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, helping lead Philadelphia past Texas 4-2. Brian De La Cruz had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3, leading Miami past the Mets 4-1. The Atlanta Braves took down the Nationals in Washington 3-1. The Brewers bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 4-1. Andrew McCutchen grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Buccos took down the Reds 7-3. The Blue Jays sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-0. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-3. Ilauris Montero added 3 RBIs to his total as Colorado beat the Padres 4-3. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Seth Lugo. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit.
Batting second, the first baseman, Donovan Solano.
Here's Donovan Solano. That one's in there, 0-1. And the righty deals. Check swing. He went. And the count is 0-2. Kicks and fires. And that's in the dirt.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball, could be 2. Fires over to first. 1 out in the top of the first. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Royce Lewis in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings through that one for strike 1. In there. And so now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Kicks and deals. Curveball drops in there.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Bounced out to short. Witt fires across the diamond. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here in Kansas City and on the hill, Chris Paddock.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr.
Shortstop.
And a pitch. That's out to center field. Buxton moves under it, brings it in, and there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. So up next, number 11. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Buxton pulls it down, and there are two outs.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Two outs, base is empty. Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And here it comes. Now a screamer into the outfield. Buxton makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, Ryan Jeffers at the plate. The pitch. Ball one there. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Swings and misses. 1-2. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Now batting Max Kepler. Center field. Waters sizing this one up. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Batting second, the third baseman.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two outs.
That's a ball.
No score here in the second. The wind of the pitch. And now 2-1.
2-1.
On the ground, right side. Massey. Jump throw. And that's the third out. Twins retired in short order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Looking for his first big league hit right here.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And the right-hander back to work. This one in the air, center field. Buxton makes the grab on the run.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's Nick Pratto.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Correa pulls that one down, and there's two away.
Batting six, the designated hitter, Salvador.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old, helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did more than help. He ended up being... that ends the inning, so we take a break.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And here comes Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Lugo back to work. That one missed.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One, two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Joey Gallo, batting with one down, takes a strike. Gallo, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting ninth in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2012. The 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Number 47, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Top of the third, no score. Now the 0-1. Can't glove it cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Down go the Twins in order, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Paddock, the tall righty, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015. Tracks it down for the out. One up, one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Renfroe goes 6'1", 230 pounds. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton hauls it in for the out. 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Drew Waters stands in, leading the AL in batting average. This one popped up. Solano snags it on the run. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Donovan Solano. And the pitch. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. That catches the corner.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
in the air, foul off first, and there's one away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Here's Royce Lewis. Struck out swinging his first time. Started after it, appeal to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. One down, base is empty. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. That's to third, and that's just foul. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first. Third out. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that one hammered. That's back there. Hits the top of the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now the third baseman, number 11, flied out his first time. Up the middle to first, and he beats it.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle. Nice stop. On to second. They get one. They get the out, but the run scores on the Twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. Out to short. Zips it across, and that is the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, no one left. We played 4. It's the Royals 1 and the Twins nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, new inning getting started, and now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. The wind and the pitch. On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. There's a strike. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And he deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the dirt. Fermin gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Max Kepler at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line drive, base hit.
Now back, the third baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kepler stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. And now the count filled up 3-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. On the ground to short, could be 2. Glove flip for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Nick Pratto. The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now back, the designated hitter,
So here's the Royals DH, Salvador Perez. Grounded out his first time. Chris, Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is going to go. Salvador Perez leaves the yard, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Out to short, Correa. On to first. Now 2 away.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that one in the air center field. Number 47 should have this one. Puts the squeeze on it. That is the inning. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Carlos Correa. Correa, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's to third. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Gallo in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Two balls, no strikes to count.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. There's a strike.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And it's filled up.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
To kick the 3-2. And that's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Solano in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Good speed on the
line, and that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Lewis, the next to hit, takes outside. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Byron Buxton. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. Prado going back some more, Up against the wall and brings it in. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 6th. So up now for Kansas City, Drew Waters. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Nope.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-2. Line drive. Buxton makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
So the Royals batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. And next up for the Royals, number 11. First offering misses the mark.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And there's a foul ball.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
At the belt and fires. That one pushed foul. Up the middle, and that one handled to first. Inning over. So one left for Kansas City. but they still lead it 2-1. Top of inning number 7, and here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. At the bullpen is Will Smith.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The pitch. Late swing, fouled off. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Max Kepler, the next Twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. And there's the strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And now the lefty. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Bottom of the inning, leading off, Freddie Fermin.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 61 appears to be getting loose. Alcala getting cranked up as well. And the 0-1. Out to short. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Number 33.
Nick Pratto steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. And that one off the outside edge. One, two now. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That's ripped. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Chris Paddock will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Giovanni Moran.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, one out. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. That one pushed to the left and foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Prado, the lead runner at second. Perez over at first with one away. Hammered on the line, base hit. Around third. Buxton fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Here comes Perez around third. He will score, and they take a 3-run lead. In there safely. Drew Waters will hit next. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Slice down the right side. Still only one out here in the inning. And the 0-2. Swing and a bouncer. To second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, they're guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Tapped softly on the ground. Polanco whips it to first on the run. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. And Ready to begin the 8th. Now Correa up to hit. And a pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Got him looking. 1 down.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now it's Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1. Got a piece of that one, but it got a bigger piece of our umpire back there. Kicks and fires. There's a strike. That misses. And the count 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 2nd strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And now for the Twins, number 47. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. On the ground out to short. Witt over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 61. Number 11 steps in for the Royals.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
And here it comes. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially
takes it in for the out. Here's the left fielder, Nick Pratto.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in from second. It's 6-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So now the DH spot, Salvador Perez. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing went around. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball still 0-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
In the air, left side. Gallo in position. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Through 8 full, it's the Royals 6 and the Twins 1. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Donovan Solano. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Nick Anderson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Anderson, a 6'4" righty, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Anderson ready to work. And that one clips the corner.
0-2 is the count.
Struck him out looking.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Strike 2. Is just 1 strike away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. The Royals take the first 2 games of this series.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the American League Central, the Royals combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-1. Josh Lowe had 3 hits in the contest as the Rays defeated the Tigers 3-1. The Astros pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 2-1. The Seattle Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team as they pounded the Guardians 8-2. The Giants took down the Yankees in the Bronx 3-2. The Orioles took down the Red Sox on the road 3-2. The Oakland Athletics put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-2. The Rangers defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-4. The New York Mets knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-3. The Atlanta Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-1. The Chicago Cubs got the best of the Brewers at home 7-5. The Reds racked up 11 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 8-7. The Blue Jays had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 7-1. The Dodgers sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-5. The Colorado Rockies swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.